Hello, welcome to the channel. Today again, I want to speak about this crisis that's not going away down at the channel and is basically now being ignored by the media and everybody else. There's still over 1,000 to 2,000 people coming across, if not more, every week. And again, I reiterate, I'm not speaking about women and children here. I'm speaking about these young men of fighting age, who every single one of them has got an agenda when they come here, apart from wanting everything else for nothing and giving nothing for it. We've even got the ex-Prime Minister of Australia, Tony Abbott. He's came out straight as a die and he says that Macron, the King Surat of France, is facilitating these small boats, these dinghies, and these illegals coming across in a friendly invasion, while basically laughing his head off, taking millions upon billions of pounds off this country and doing nothing about it. We are a sovereign state, we can stop this and it should be stopped, but this gutless government won't do it. This Rwanda carry on, where you're going to send them to Rwanda, never happened, was never going to get off the ground. But I'll tell you what will happen, the way this country is going, and the amount of young men coming across here. There'll be as many atrocities on the streets of this country as there has been in Rwanda. And this government, and whoever gets in the next election, they need to open their eyes and get real of what's happening. This government, and the government before them, and the government that's coming in after them, probably is Labour, you've embarrassed and betrayed every man who served and gave his life, man and woman who served and gave their life for this country, by giving it away. You're changing the future history of this country and the culture. And the working class people of this country of Britain were nothing but expendables to you. I believe every government in Europe has been corrupted by corrupt oil money, by Islamic states, Muslim-run countries. That's the way I see it, that's my opinion, and I'm entitled of it, and I'm having it. My home city of Sunderland last week celebrated Refugee Week. They nominated my home city to be a sanctuary for refugees. Well, I didn't celebrate it, not at all. I don't know what gives these people the right to nominate my home city as a sanctuary for refugees without having a vote on it. That's my opinion, I'm entitled of it, and that's how I see it. Do you think for 1 minute Thomas Roberts' family, the young lad, stabbed to death in Bournemouth? This lad's waiting to go to the Royal Marines, stabbed by an illegal immigrant in this country, an Afghan who's on the run for 2 murders in another country. Do you think his family will be celebrating Refugee Week across the country? Do you think the family of the 3 men killed in a park in Reading 2-3 years ago, I'm just touching the tip of the iceberg with these, stabbed to death by a Libyan refugee out on bail for violent offences, including having a knife, known to police. Do you think their families will be celebrating Refugee Week? The atrocity in Nottingham 2 weeks ago, 2 young students and a caretaker in bed in the middle of the night, knocked up, woke up by an illegal immigrant trying to steal his van. That lad stabbed to death. 2 poor students stabbed to death by an immigrant, a violent immigrant known to the security forces and the law in this country, umpteen violent offences. Do you think their families and parents will be celebrating Refugee Week? I want this woke media, there's not one word of it. Every one of these attacks was racially motivated. Race, hate attacks, full stop. But it's not mentioned because it doesn't fit the woke narrative of the media and the lefties in this country. But I'm telling you what it is. A blatant 3 race attacks racist attacks based on race hate. These people shouldn't have even been in the country, period. I don't know when it's going to stop. Probably when the people of this country wake up and take to the streets. It's the only way it is going to stop. Do you think the parents of the victims, the media call them grooming gangs, I call it premeditated race hate rapes. That's what I call them. That's what they are. It's that simple. Don't call it grooming. See it as it is. It's blatant race hate rapes. And all these people, you've actually got two of them who's involved in this in Rochdale, were supposed to get deported back to Pakistan. The last I heard they hadn't. And one of them, because of his human rights, saying his son needs a role model. What sort of role model is he? Honestly, if you could give me 2 minutes with these sort of people, honestly, they'd be begging to go back to Pakistan. That's how I feel. I'm going to leave you with that one for now, people. And I just feel that we, the working class of Britain, you don't count. You've got no say. We're nothing but the expendables. If you like the video, oh well and good. If you haven't, couldn't care less. I won't lose a wink of sleep. I'll see you later, people. Always remember, be English and be proud. Bow down to nobody. See you later.